Hi everybody, how you doing? My name is Robin. Oh, we're jiggling a little bit. Go ahead, baby. You're jiggling, baby. Go ahead, baby. Okay, sorry. Anyway, my name's Robin, and this is my eclectic nest. I'm here to do a reading for you. I don't know what kind of reading um, will come out. We'll let the cards here dictate on the subject of it. But I just want to thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me. And I hope that my message um, hits you in the right spot. So, also, if you like what you hear, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Get the message out there. And if you're interested in a reading, my information is down below and we can see what we can do. Okay. So I got my nifty astrology cards here. Not all of them. I have the asteroids in here, and I have, some of the most common asteroids, and I also have all 12 houses in here, so we can get a direction of what spirit wants you to know today. Um, don't forget, just so you know that this reading is for you. Um, don't be scared to ask your guides for a sign or synchronicity to go with this. Not every part, remember that this is a general reading, so not all of it may have to do with you. You have to practice a little discernment. I mean, or maybe it does. Who knows? Okay. So, Mother and Father, I just ask you to protect us. And I ask you I give you permission to work through me today because I know that I am protected, that only the light can come to me. And Mother and Father, I ask for protection for my enemies or anybody that's giving me bad vibes right now, and return it back to sender. Okay. What would you like them to know today, Spirit? Oh, third house. It's communication, siblings, community, small talk, or how my mom Racine says, stoop talking, everyday stuff. Oh, in the sixth house. This third house is Gemini. The sixth house is the house of Virgo. I already told you the third house is about community. Sixth house is the house of the slave, health, and service. So today's message is about what you're going to do for your community, I guess, or what is happening around your community. Let me use the Divine Tarot. Mother and Father, what about the third house? What about the sixth house? Yeah, the four of coins came up. That's about saving. That's about keeping things close. In the Wheel of Fortune. Did somebody, it looks like somebody's very fortunate, and it sounds like you're not using your blessings. You're not using your blessings to bring others up. It's like you're holding them to yourself. Well, you do that, and that's a good way to lose them. I tell you right now, Mother, Father, what do you want to know about the third house? What do you want to know about the sixth house? What do you want them to know? Yeah. The King of Wands. looks like there's a type of phoenix there. Yep, it is the phoenix. You can see the flames. It looks like you have a chance to change something in a big, big way. You know, because you're very respected. You're very respected within your community, you know, but you're holding something back for them for you know, some whatever reason, you know, um you're keeping your fortune back. What else would you like them to know? Yeah, oh, we got the Queen of Wands. You know, that's almost a divine couple there. And strength. I think you're holding back because I don't think you realize that you are the King of Wands. I don't think you realize, I almost want to say, you know, it's almost like your royalty, because this isn't this is not a love reading. This is about you and how you see yourself. Yeah. You have a bigger role in your community that you know, and I just don't think, for whatever reason, you know, the strength card is the fifth house. That's Leo. That's the sun, solar plexus again. I think you're selling yourself short. Yeah, and we have the moon and we have the four of cups, because I don't think, you know, usually, you know, the four of cups is about looking is you know, is almost looking at what you lost without seeing the blessing there, you know. And I think what it is, you know, the moon is about secrets. It's about things that are hidden, you know, bad if it was, you know, turned upside down. But, you know, this is the moon represents Pisces. This is the things that are hidden, you know, again, in the four of cups. And see, you know, this is about the other side of the veil. This is about, you know, the 12th house is about getting in touch with God, you know. um and he's God's trying to show you, God's trying to show you who you are, and that how much of a difference um that you do make in the community. Yeah, what's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, the Seven of Wands. You know, the Seven of Wands. This is about protection. I don't think you see, you know, within your community, um, that that you know, you're scared of, you know, not being able to see who you are. You know, you don't realize the gift that you are a natural born leader, that you know, that you do have strength. You know, I think this is hidden from you. I think you refuse, you know, you refuse to see it, because remember, this all stemmed from, you know, the four of pentacles, of you know, coming through, you know, the miser, you know, holding things close to your chest. And I think you're holding it close to your chest because I don't think you realize just truly how divine you are. Ooh. Yeah, you know, yeah. And in the moment that you do start seeing who you are throughout your you know, community, it you know, the 10 of coins will be there. I mean, the 10 of coins is heaven. That's getting everything that you want. But for you to receive, you have to give. And you know, you hold things. If you're a miser, if you're like Ebenezer, you know, Ebenezer Scrooge, You know, the man had everything. You know, he had intelligence, he had drive, he had money, but he didn't share any of it with anybody. You know, his house was so drab, it was so cold. You know, it took everything. It took everything. He had nothing because he wasn't sharing it. You know, and if you share it, you share your gifts with your community and you serve within the needs of what your community, if you serve in the rule that your community needs, you will see just how much you really do have. Okay. Remember, who is last is first and who is first is last. There's nothing wrong with being to serving your community. But this isn't, you know, so much about being a miser. I think it's just being a miser within thought of you don't know who you are. I think that's why, you know, you're holding back, that you're keeping your gifts to yourself. Mother and Father, helps clarify this King of Wands. Yeah. Oh my Lord. Here's the Sun, St. John's wort. You know, St. John's wort is used for depression, you know, to alleviate depression. 6:16 is on the clock right now. So if that means anything to anybody, okay, it's, you don't need to be scared. You are, you know, y the divinity is with you. The divinity is with you. They want you to share these gifts. There's nothing to be scared about. What's turned upside down here? Yeah, we have the seven of air. You know, it's like it's almost like it's almost like you lie about who you are. Yeah, this is eucalyptus. You know, eucalyptus is very is very strong. If it's too much, you know, it's like it makes your eyes water. It'll make you cough. You know, when it should really, you know, a little bit goes a long way. Um, I think if you would, seven of air, if you would, you know, seven of air, the seven of swords is about cheating, is about lying, it's about thievery, upside down. You know, it's, we don't really know what's going on. We don't know why that gentleman in that in that card is stealing those swords. You know, they might be taking something back that wasn't originally yours. And I think this is what this is saying. You know, you take back what's yours. You take back your power. You know, the Sun's here. The Strength card's upside down. If you would realize, um, you know, that the divinity is, you know, is behind you, because, you know, this is clarifying by the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. You know, that's the ultimate, that's the mother and the father. When you see the king and queen come out of any reading, especially, you know, of the same suit, um, you know, that's divinity. That's the balance. But you don't, you know, you, you just don't have any faith in yourself, but you do. You know, you do have the ability to do this. The sun, the blessing, the sun card is one of the best cards to come out. They're just waiting for you. They're waiting for you to come out so they can bless you, to see, so you can see exactly who you are. Yeah, you know, the six of wands, or the six of earth, the six of pentacles was upside down. Yeah, you're not having the balance. You're not seeing yourself truly of who you are. You know, petition. There are petitions right there. You know, petition the mother and the father to see you. You know, it clarifying that strength card. That's what it is, because you don't have any balance of who you are. Please clarify this moon. Ooh, look at all these cards popping out. I was asking to clarify the moon. Oh, yeah. And here comes the strength card. Upright. And the six of water. Six of cups. More balance. I think if you petition, if you use these petitions to balance out about how you feel yourself, how you feel about yourself, okay, and the foundation of who you are, you're going to see everything that you need. You're going to see clearly. Do you see the borage is in see-through cups and glasses there? You'll see the balance. You will see your strength. You will understand your strength. Do you see that? How they woven all the garlic together? They bound that up to cause more strength of the rope, to hang them up, to dry it out so the garlic will be more potent. Yeah, you can do some very great things here for your community. If you just have strength and, understand to see who you are. Any more messages? This one's not going to be, it's not going to be that long. Because if we think about the 7 of air and who you're robbing, you're robbing yourself. You're robbing yourself of these great blessings that the mother and the father want to give you. Don't forget, because we have the 4 of cups here. They're waiting. They're waiting for you to turn around and see the blessings that they're trying to give you through this. If you just have a little faith in yourself, a little pride, and to realize that you really are all that. You really are the sun. You can't miss the sun. Yeah, you have the Alita of Earth, slow and steady. Slow and steady. Is that what it is, that you're doubting yourself because it's like the fruition of, the goals is coming in a little slow? And it's okay. We all get frustrated, but have faith in what you're doing. The mother and the father are behind you all the way. Yeah. Yeah, because you're in despair. You're not seeing this from a fair perspective. This is the hangman. You can see the ruins right up there. It's all about Odin. Said it before. You're not looking at yourself correctly. Yeah, the 8 of water, it's like Valerian. Valerian helps you sleep. It's a sleep aid. It helps you rest. And there's the moon again. Have a little compassion for yourself. Have a little, check in with your emotions. Usually, the 8 of cups is about walking away, but that's not what this is. That's not what I'm getting here. I think if you give yourself, if you give yourself a little rest in this mental that you're not good enough or you don't understand who you are, it'll come in. It'll solidify for you of who you really are, and this will be from turned upside down to upright, that you will be able to see your situation clearly and see how much you truly do mean to your community. I just don't think that you're not, your view of who you are and what you're doing is just not, it's just not very balanced. Yeah, because we have the Ace of Air here. That's the Ace of Swords. It's like they're trying to talk to you, the inspiration through your thoughts. Believe it when believe it when you hear your support team in your mind and in your heart, especially in your mind, that you're doing good, that what you're doing matters. Because, it's the butterfly effect. It's all butterfly effect, cause and effect. Sometimes, you may not realize. And this came up, yeah, the Ace of Water, plantain, a couple healers here, um, yarrow, when it's dried out, you can pack a wound with that, and it helps bleeding. And plantain, mm, oh, I'm having mind fog here. Let me look this up real quick. What happened to my book? Sorry. I hate when that happens. Yeah, follow your heart, trust your instincts, your capacity to love. Yeah, this is, it's another one that's used for stings and bites. Um, you mix it in. You have two aces here. And I think it's because, with the ace of air, if I'm not mistaken, that came upside down, and so did the ace of water. So it's like all of this is somebody said something to you off, and you took it in, the miser, you brought it in, you internalized it, and not thinking that the person that said it to you is just a bitter old person. What somebody says to you has nothing to do with you. That's all. It says more about them than it does you. So you remember that. Don't take that in. Don't take that bite and sting. You use the ace of water. You see the blessings that it is coming through. To help you take the sting and the bite out of that, whatever rudeness that person said to you. That's not yours. That's theirs. That's theirs. That's what you're looking at. You're looking at what people are saying to you instead of what spirit is saying to you. You're internalizing into your emotions what others are saying about you instead of what spirit is saying about you. You matter. You matter. And yes, it might be a little hard to get some of that out and to tweak it out, because it may seem like it's hidden. But my dear, you have the moon here and you have the sun. The moon reflects the sun. That's where she gets her light. So you remember what's in your gut, and you remember what's into your intuition, because your community needs you. You are of service. The Virgin, the sixth house is Virgo. Virgo, one of the reasons why they critique so hard is because they're so close to God. It's that, like, the perfection of God. So sometimes when they seek out that perfection, they throw the baby out with the bathwater because they want to be so perfect, to be godlike, without forgetting that part of God is grace. Have grace, because your community, other people, there's people that see what you are doing within your community, and you're doing great. You are a blessing. Stop, put a little yarrow in there, to stop the bleed of that insult or that off the cuff remark that somebody made to you. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter. Is there anything else that you want to say, Mother and Father? Because, the thing is, you know, the Adelaide of Earth, what brought me here, is it's almost like they're making Bridget's cross. You know, Bridget is, you know, is a sacred goddess. She was the goddess of light and fire. You know, she was a healer, especially in Ireland and other you know, especially in Ireland. You know, the UK and uh Scotland, you know, the British Isles, right? So the thing is slow moving. Um, their plants are very durable. But let me tell you something about the yucca. The yucca, they're a root, you know, sort of like a potato. You know, they bury down deep. That root, you can dig them up, you can eat it, and you can get water out of it. Take some work to dig it up. Slow, vigorous work. Earth, night of earth. You know, slow night, but so worth it. The most stable night that there is. You know, that's you. That's you. It's like more the mental, you know, um, the work that you have to do is not taking things so not taking things so personal. Let people speak, let them do their thing, because your community needs you. You're serving them very well in the way that you're supposed to. Have a little grace for yourself, especially if you did make a mistake. That mistake that you made does not define you. People like to say that it does, but it does not. They don't have the power over you to decide that for you. You know, no matter how they think. Just because it's the majority doesn't make them right. What else do you want to say, Mother Father? Is there anything else that you want to say? I think we're about done with that. Yeah, because you have the 10 of air. Look at that, alfalfa. The bees love alfalfa. You know, there's a sickle going after it. Hard work. You just cut that right out. You just let that burden of other people's thoughts and them saying what you need to do. You just let that go. Just let it, cut it. Cut it out. You know, just let it go right by you. That's air. Just let it go by you like the breeze. I'm just going to take 3 cards here off this Zodiac 108 just to finish this out, and then I'll take an angel card, because yeah, we're doing okay. Underneath 30 minutes here. Tell me when, Mother and Father. Tell me when. Okay, I'm going to take these 2 off the bottom. And I'm going to take this one. You know, they're all over the floor. 108 cards to shuffle. Thank God it's made just like cards. Cards, like good cards, like bicycle cards. So we have headache, poor health, disease, illness, unpleasant, crisis, emergency, body signal, needing self-care, root cause, annoying, disagreeable, underlying conditions. Yeah, and I think, you know, and this is Virgo. You know, Virgos have a way of they overthink so much through their discernment, and can be so hard, because if you think a Virgo's hard on you, it's nothing compared to what happens in their own mind about themselves. And let me tell you that right now. You know, you're making yourself sick worrying about what other people are thinking. Let it go. Have grace for yourself. Yeah, defense shields up, defense, protect, support, safeguard, block, guardian, stand up for, being prepared, heroic, stronghold, security, ward off unwanted energies, be on guard, withstand. Yeah, it's what you need to do. Just drown out the outside noise. Drown out the outside noise. These people aren't paying your paycheck. These people aren't supporting you in any way in what your mission is around your community. Let it go. You know, ask Ask your guardian angels to put a shield of protection around you. Ask Michael, Archangel Michael. That's what he's there for. You can ask him to go in all directions of time and all dimensions to fix any mistake that you think that you've done. And it says, and this is scuba diving, going within. Observation, 0 point. Look how far down. Yeah, look how deep he is there. It says going within, observation, 0 point, self-examination, exploring the unconscious mind in the void, desire to know, self-reflection, disconnecting, deep thoughts, subliminal. Yeah, I mean, because if you want to have that discernment, because Virgo, Pisces is the polarity of Virgo. Okay, it's like if Virgo was the driver's side wheel, of the axes, Pisces is the passenger side of that. Okay, both sides are needing. They complement each other. They wear differently on your car, which if anybody knows anything about your car and needing alignment, you understand that. That's why we get things aligned, because it does equal wear of the tread of the tire. And I feel that this is what's asking you to do. Have the discernment, get to the root cause of why, these people, why you care about what these mofos are saying about you. Have that self-reflection. But the thing is too, of going within, you also have to remember that what you are trying to do is blessed by God and the mother and the father. Remember, we have this King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Nobody, the Heavenly Father and Mother, we have the sun here. We have the moon here. Nobody can whatever God puts together, no man can rip apart. No man has that power. They can't undo what the divinity has done. If the divinity has ordained this, nobody can do anything, can tear it apart. And I want you to remember this. If this is your job, you are the only person that can put this under, because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing because you're too worried about listening to other people. So remember, here, be like the good soldier, be like Mars, shield up. And this isn't talking about mano a mano, hand-to-hand combat. This is talking about, spiritual warfare. You have to stand up for yourself. You know, and if I'm seeing that correctly, on that shield is a unicorn. So you have the unicorn here and you have the phoenix here. The phoenix is about transformation. It's about rising up, very mythical creatures. Very mythical. What you're being asked to do is scary, because I think it's going to transform your life, within the community. And you still might be a little scared about that, but there's nothing to be scared of, because the mother and the father have you. The mother and the father have you. What God brings together, no man can put asunder. Remember that. You are protected. You are protected. Okay? Don't worry about what other people are thinking. Don't worry about what other people are saying. Okay? It doesn't matter. You have this. You have this. You have moxie. You have strength. Whatever you're trying to do is going to have a great outcome. I'm telling you right now. You are meant to serve, and only you can do it. You know, we have a couple roots here. You know, we have the yucca and we have the burdock. That ain't no joke. Neither one of them very sturdy. Very sturdy. Ah! Yeah, we got the angel Barachiel was a divine angel of blessing, showers of heavenly love, intercession, good fortune, removes blocks to success. Another Pisces, more Pisces and Jupiter. Yeah, you're here. She's gorgeous. You see her? Says, I can help you become a generous channel through which God will pour a fountain of blessings into people's lives. Yes, exactly. You pray for her. You pray to her. You ask, she'll remove any blocks to your success. Because I think the only thing that's keeping you success, you know, lack of helping your community is what you're worried about other people saying. Don't worry about that, you know. And we have Zachiel, angel of mercy, forgiveness, ends estrangement, alignment. So there's the word alignment again. Solutions, peaceful compromise, release pain. I help you forgive past wrongs to help clear energetic blocks and transmute any negativity with the violent flame. And that's Gemini. And Mercury's there. And look, and it's 12. 1, 2 is 3. And if you look at this one, yeah, 3 plus 1 is 4. Again, there's that 4 again. 4 cups, the 4 coins that we saw earlier. Yeah, alignment. Angel of mercy. You can ask him to have mercy, to help you to learn how to have mercy on yourself, to let go of your mistakes or whatever's holding you back, whatever that person said to you that's, you know, that stung a little bit. It don't matter. They don't matter. You matter. This is between you and God to help your community. There's Gemini again, third house. Third house is the house of Gemini. Okay? This is great. Whoever this is, you're going to do great, great things. You're going to do great, great things. Your community is waiting for you, baby. This is your purpose in life. Okay? So that's all I got for you today. So I hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe, please. And hit me up if you want a reading. Because I also do Reiki too, and I'm a clairsentient, so kind of stinks, you know, but I can read the cards over, you know, on the phone or whatever. Okay, so y'all have a good day. Peace out and have fun. Shalom.